It's your Hub City boy OG Bry-dee, host of Urban Realness. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification, and share. Now, this is part 2 on the dude Swifty. I'm going to make this part basically about how you dudes are culture bandits. Okay? And this is what I mean by that. I looked at the interview Swifty just did, and he used the N-word 4 times. I don't use the N-word. And the dude that was interviewing him, I don't know dude's name, he's from the Mile High Minute or something, he used the N-word twice. Okay, that's a word that our culture uses to refer to each other. I don't approve of it. I don't use it. And I don't allow people to call me it, but I respect dudes. That's what they choose to utilize, that they choose to utilize, you know. You know, some dudes said we took a word that was derogatory, turned and flipped it, and made it our word. Okay, that's cool, you know. And then Swifty goes on to say that he's put blacks on his platform that are from his neighborhood. Well, we call them Blexicans. In our county facilities, in our prisons, when it's a racial riot, they go against their own culture. They try to stab us the hardest just to prove their point. Then when he says, you know, I have Nipsey or something pertaining to Nipsey tattooed on him, you're a culture bandit. Hell, you dudes wore FUBU when it said for us, by us, when FUBU was popular. So knock it off. You wore Snoop Dogg shirts when he had his whole picture on his shirt, big as this Compton on my chest. So knock it off. So you can't say to me, just because I have Nipsey on it, because like we say, the slave master had a bed warmer. Hell. And the bed warmer was a black woman that he put in his bed, and they put that derogatory title, the bed warmer, on. So don't come at me with the culture bandit stuff. About I have this, I have that, I have this. No, you have an ideology of what you represent. But you spoke the truth when you said the reality of LA. In LA politics to the out-of-towners, like, man, you may come to LA and don't realize what's going on, get caught slipping, and go home in a casket, going with a tag on your toe. That's like when I got upset about Hurricane Katrina. They start putting all those brothers from Louisiana and predominantly Hispanic gang areas in the lower income areas, which in all lower income areas and black areas as well, you have gangs, white areas in Boston and what have not, in their projects out there, you have gangs in the lower urban areas. You do. That's just that's just how it is, man. You know, so you were putting blacks in Echo Park and Highland Park after Hurricane Katrina in these automatic halfway houses or what have not, knowing that these brothers will go to the bus stop, don't know what time it is out here, but Swifty Blue said it clear as day. He said the truth, the reality of LA County is that this is what it is, as far as with gang culture. Yet once again, let me reiterate, their gang culture assaults people that look like me. They don't go after people who are, they know, gang members, active gang members, or what have not. Let me run down California penal system to you. If you came in a building, if you were a man that came in a building with me, and just say if you happen to go into cell, my government assigned quarters, and you were a cellmate, and this is California Department of Corrections. It's like, it's so segregated, it's like 1922 Mississippi towards black men. Okay, I would say to you, these are the Southsider telephones. I wouldn't say the Mexican telephones. This is the Southsider a washing machine, if there were washing machines, I mean, washing areas in the building. This is the Southsider water faucet. Blacks better not get caught dead drinking out of it. These are the Southsider showers. Blacks better not get caught dead showering in them. Now, during lockdowns, the police will put you in because they open up cells and they put people in them. But during normal program, no. This is the Southsiders handball court. This is the Southsiders basketball court. This is the Southsiders section of where you work out at. Everything has a title applied to it. Of course, we have these are the blacks, these are the blacks' phones, what have not, what have not, what have, these are the white boys, and so forth. Yet, you tell a person that you don't walk through their tables. Because if you walk through their tables, they have every right to assault you because it's deemed as a threat. So this is the segregation. So after dudes doing decades in prison, they come home with an attitude towards Hispanics, yet they have to bring themselves back in the line of reality of, it's not the Hispanics, it's the Southsiders. So when I think of Swifty Blue interview, but like I said, what really sticks with me is he uses the N-word. Wow. But the vast majority of his generation of Hispanics do. Then he had all this stuff in his mouth. I've not seen Southsiders do that. I've seen culture bandits do it, culture vultures do it, biting off the guys from the southern states who do it really tough, that are brothers. You know, I've seen them do it, you know. And when he says he doesn't give a F about what anyone thinks because he comes from a gang lifestyle and the other guy says it too, how can you take a truth the wrong way, man? You can't take a truth the wrong way. So they bite on us 24/7. Yet they hate us once again, like I said. And I've said this in a former video. All them cats my age, they have all the Motown great hits tattooed on their body. That was part of their tattoo. That was part of their collage of tattoos. They would put things like the Agony and Ecstasy by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. That was the #1 song that most dudes my age that are Southsiders have tattooed on them. Followed by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's. Followed by Brenton Woods. You know, they listen to all of our oldies. They listen to all of our music. Hip hop came from the East Coast, yes. But street hip hop, because I don't like saying gangster hip hop, because it's street hip hop. It's our way of lifestyle. It's a gang culture lifestyle. That hip hop came from Los Angeles County, Compton initially. We're not taking anything from the Ice-T's or anyone like that, or from Long Beach Snoop Dogg's or any of those guys.